gentlemen, this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with the reading for you for the month of November. And how am I going to do that? I'll show you. First, I have this extraordinary deck, an extraordinary tarot deck that is called the Illuminated Tarot Alchemy in Tarot Sola Busca. Now, this is it's quite a mysterious deck. It's a sort of a piece of history. It's not your average tarot deck, but something very special. There were copies made, and the most recent copy was made in 1998 by, well, it was reprinted by a man called Wolfgang Meyer. And the original of this tarot deck dates back to the late 15th century, well, 1491 if I'm not mistaken. But there's a lot of mystery around that, around the date. And it was printed in Venice originally, but there's a lot of uncertainty as to who the original artist was. And why I like this deck, you'll see in the readings, there are the major arcana. They are slightly different from normal tarot decks, but they're all filled with people and with their weapons, with their tools, what they're doing, and I like that. There is also a copy of the Sola Busca tarot in the British Museum. It has been there for some time. And I know for a fact it's been chronicled that Arthur Edward Waite created a deck and also was inspired by this. So before I go on to the readings, I just wanted to tell you, do go visit my other YouTube channel, because there I will every now and then do one-off readings. For example, we have the holidays of Halloween coming up the 31st. There's All Saints Day, you know, at least in many parts of the world, November 1st, so 31st of October, November 1st, those are important days. And there'll be the moon cycles as well, and I tend to go there one-off and not in tandem with this channel. So thank you everyone for supporting me, ladies and gentlemen, my older subscribers, and welcome to my new subscribers. Let's go on to the videos. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. This is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with a reading for you for the month of November. I'm hearing you yelling, I want to go, I'm going, let me free. I'm on a horse, you're riding away on a horse, you're galloping away into the sunset. In your mind, you're going as far as you can, and on this, like Lady Godiva, or a male version of Lady Godiva, into the sunset. And that is your vision of a perfect getaway. Let's see what the cards have to say to you, Capricorn. Well, quite an interesting bag of differences here. I have the 14th major arcana, and the 14th major arcana is typically the temperance here, and it is quite similar in this deck. But whereas in universal decks you'll see the water moving from one glass to the next, and it's a flowing energy, this is the energy of, oh, hurry up and wait. Again, how much do I have to wait? How much do I have to wait? This is by no means a peaceful card. This is a hold on your energy, as if you are, this is the characteristics that you enter, the personality that you have as you go into the month of November. Please let me get away. You know that you have to stay put, but there is this desire for you to literally come out of your skin. And the way you face new situations that month, the month of November, is with this Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups, this entire deck is completely different from Universal Tarot, and you can see that this is, sorry, not Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles, there's 7 here, 8 and 9, and there is a the person is on fire, and it is almost a burden in abundance. You would face any new situation for example, a new job. I just want to get by. I just want to make enough money. You don't have that attitude of being a very competitive. You want to just get by, but you don't want to shoulder too much responsibility as well, which is quite interesting. The present, as you go into the month of November, we have this Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands here is a card of stability, and a card of stability more than anything else in your mind, because in your mind you have never been as not calm. You know, calm would be, excuse me, calm would be a misnomer to characterize you, to define you. No, it is a card of stability in your mind in terms of who you are, what you're doing. You don't question, who am I, where am I going, what am I doing? No, you have the stubbornness of knowing that what you're doing is right. You're doing the right thing, even if you don't see the results as you wish them to be. Now, I have two cards here about the future. One is a passive. What would happen if you passively face your future? And what is an active, if you act upon your future? What are the stakes here? Now, I have the Six of Wands. And in other decks, the Six of Wands talks about awards and accolades. But this is, even though there's a red banner there, it's more like a mixture of the Six of Wands and the Hermit. Because they're heavy and they're moving forward, but you are successful. It is a weight to carry forward, and it will be in the time that if you passively accept your future and just wait for things to happen, you still get there, as you can see, but with a heavy weight. It will cost you. There will be a cost for you. If you decide, however, to actively pursue your future, we have the Queen of Wands here, our woman of passion. There's a passion with which you go forward, and you're able to enact certain occurrences and changes. Now, I'll illuminate these with the Vera Sibilla, of course. And then we have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, usually I see them as antagonistic cards, but here I'm seeing cards that are two people walking in unison. This is the mystery card of the spread. And there is a person, yes, we can say that. I mean, there is a person in your life, and they may not be in your life the way you want them to be, but there is a binary system here. These are tracks. They are one next to another, even if they're not in that much unison. And they are both, let me have this, I have to get the volume out. They are both naked for the most part. And there is a very mature relationship, even though, as I said, it's not as frequent as you may like, or it's not in yet the form that you like, but it is the mystery card. So let's take, first of all, going backwards, working from the bottom, and try to illuminate this mystery card, this Two of Wands. Okay, 3 cards on the mystery card. We have the movement card, Viaggio. We have Belvedere, the bright future, and Consolante Sorpresa. Now, of course, these cards are telling you, look, stick with this person because you have all to gain, and you have an abundant life to gain from being with them. It also suggests that you may be moving toward them, not moving away from them, toward them, but you need to move away first from them in order for you to get closer to them. And this could play out in different ways. This could play out in the way that you tell them, look, this is the type of relationship that I can't take. You know, for me, a relationship was where we communicate more, where we see each other more, And that starts the ball rolling, and there is a greater commitment on both sides after that. I'm going to take 3 cards over the Four of Wands in the center, the present card. What happens in the present, your stability, your sense of stability. And I have love, amore, Gran Signore, the protector here, could be a man or a woman, and malinconia, nostalgia. All right, we can simply say, ladies and gentlemen, Capricorn, that there is a person in your life that you do care for. But there's an element that, again, you're not, you don't see eye to eye with. There's something about this relationship, perhaps the frequency, perhaps the distance. There's something that you just don't care about. And that seems to be an ongoing theme throughout the month. I'm going to take a look at this difficult card, this Nine of Pentacles at the top, that the abundance that is causing you so much responsibility that it's almost not worth your while when you have to face situations, how you face situations. And what do we have here? Okay, it's pointing to the same person. A house, casa, bambino, the child, and la riunione, the meeting. I'm seeing that you do see this person again, but it is a double-edged sword. You know, it's very happy meeting, but there is this distance. I'm seeing it as a distance card, but also there, because it is a Pentacles card, and the Pentacles here to me signify spirituality. I don't see that as being money that is lost. No, I'm seeing this as a spiritual card where the spirituality begets spirituality. Spirituality wants more. The love wants to be nurtured. And that seems to be the underlying theme, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take here now the Six of Wands with the Sibilla to see what they have to add. Okay, the Six of Wands, the burdens of carrying this award, this prize. Even that person could be represented on that Six of Wands. I have the Donna di Servizio, the housemaid, the messaggero, the messenger, and the denaro, the safe. And what I'm seeing is, yes, that person is a stable element in your life. Yes, that person means a lot to you. Yes, that person brings you stability no matter whether you see them on a daily basis, once a year, twice a year. They seem to be a constant, and all in all, this is what you have to give thanks for, Capricorn, the month of November. Let's see what the rune casting tells us. Okay, now, there is, you know, I'm seeing here, Fehu. Fehu calls abundance, and it's over the Queen of Wands, and it's passion abundance. There is, more so than recent months, Capricorn, it seems that there is a passion that is on the surface of your skin. Tempered. You're trying to temper it with, I'll give you an example. You don't want to be the angry young woman thinking that you're mature, or you don't want to be the angry older woman thinking that you're too old to be that way, or the man who's picking a fight. You don't want to pick a fight because you should be mature. Well, what does this say? Maturity is what is going to, Fehu calls on abundance, but it's the passion that brings you abundance this month. And I'm not talking about passion with a person. I'm talking about the way you take life into your hands and turn it to and fashion it to your needs. When you act on the situations that come to you, when you start putting your hands into your destiny, that's when abundance comes to you. It's making an effort. It's trying to enact change. Where everything else in your life seems to be going smoothly, let's start to put our energy. It's inviting you to put your energy somewhere so you can create further balance in your life. There's a 30 sets Merkstave here, and it's just highlighting the fact that your energy needs to be spent in one realm of your life in order for you not to go absolutely crazy. Of course, we did see the horse and you galloping and gallivanting away. Perhaps that is a way for you to then get it out of your system. Take up horseback riding. For those of you who don't ride horses, there has to be a way. Going to the gym, you have this store of energy that needs to be spent. I have here Urus bright stave over this Nine of Pentacles, and it seems that money and that the notion of finances is not too prominent on your mind. It's under control. You try not to let it get the better of you, and you try to be calm in that respect. But there's something about finance, money, that seems to be linked to love, it seems, and that you have to face that issue. You have to understand that in many ways, for some reason, the person that you're interested in has a language of love all of his or her own, and it is translated into a monetary value, the exchange of gifts. And even if they don't come forth with this type of activity, understand them before this happens so you can be better placed to accept that form of love. Interestingly here, we have over this 14 major arcana, the temperance, the odd temperance, the temperance with a short temper, I would say. I have Algid's Merkstave, and you are not protective. You are not, you act with no net. You don't have a safety net with regards to your nature. You have to try to keep your temper in check. It's under control. At times it works easily, and then all of a sudden you fly off the handle. All of a sudden you fly off the handle. The month of November, this is. Right in the middle here, over this Four of Wands, I have the Otala. And Otala is the key. It is the key to going forward in a calm fashion. It's that feeling of security. And you tend to not have that feeling of security, even though the cards are telling me there is a sense of security that eludes you, that you don't see. Take the time now, from when you start watching this video, to see every area of your life and try to appreciate how abundant you truly are, and start to give thanks, because it's in giving thanks that you're able to see with a different perspective what truly, how truly gifted you are, Capricorn. I do hope this was of help to you, Capricorn friends. Namaste, and thank you, old subscribers. Welcome new subscribers. Do like, share, and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Namaste until we read together again. Bye-bye.